that would have existed in 1907. 1907 is an important year for this park in that it was the 300th anniversary of the founding of another portion of this park in terms of something that happened there historically. Can anybody guess what that would be in 1907? What was that? Jamestown, that's correct. Jamestown was actually founded in May of 1607. And so in 1907, the country celebrated that 300th anniversary of the creation of Jamestown. And they had a big exposition. You'll hear more a little bit about that here shortly. But we have from the past a gentleman who I think a lot of you may have heard of, but you probably never met in person. So we feel very honored to have the former 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt, with us here today. Just to give you a little brief background to Mr. Roosevelt, he came from New York. His mother was actually a Southerner. She was born in Connecticut, but she actually lived most of her life, her early life, in Georgia. And so he has Southern roots, if you will. Later in life, as he grew older, he became a New York State Assemblyman. He also served as the Secretary of the Navy. Of course, he became Vice President, and then after President McKinley was assassinated, he became the President of the United States and actually was re-elected as the President for a second term in 1904. So, very interesting life. During his lifetime, he did such things as write volumes of books. In fact, one of his histories, the history of the War of 1812, the naval history, is still considered one of the best naval histories of that particular conflict. And he also won the Nobel Peace Prize. And he might answer a little question or two about that if you're interested. So one of our more interesting presidents, certainly one of the more involved with a lot of things, and conservation was clearly one of his interests too as well. And during his presidency and his lifetime, he worked hard to find ways to preserve natural resources, as well as also focus on historical resources as well. Keep in mind as we go through this presentation that Mr. Roosevelt is still in 1907. In fact, he's going to be talking to you about a speech that he gave. He will be presenting portions of a speech that he gave in 1907. So if you'll step back into time with me, he will be doing this presentation from, what, 110 years ago. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and introduce our 26th President of the United States, Mr. Theodore Roosevelt. Mr. Roosevelt, please come down.